Okay, folks, please settle in. We'll get this ball rolling. Okay, I'd like to thank everyone for coming tonight. It looks like we have a pretty good turnout. It could be the way the seating is. We don't know, but it seems like a pretty good turnout. And I'd like to welcome everyone to our new town hall format. And we'll speak a little bit more about that in a few moments. But I'd also like to mention that many of you may be wondering why you didn't receive the newsletter this month. Well, it's pretty simple, and Maria touched on it. We are broke. We are very, very broke, probably the most broke we've been in our entire existence, and we cannot afford to put the newsletter out. And I'd like to preface this with a thank you for everything that our elected officials do, but there are budgetary constraints, and the reality of the times is that there isn't that much money to go around, and we are going to pay for that, as is everyone else in the city. That being said, I urge everyone here to tell everyone they know to come to these meetings, because if we were not here, when you had a problem with noise, you'd phone it in and it may get lost into the city bureaucracy. You can come to us. We will be persistent. We will get it resolved. We may not get it resolved on the first shot. We'll get it resolved on the 5th shot, but we will get it resolved. If you have a problem with graffiti, if you have a problem with litter, if you have a problem with crime, we are here all the time, and we've been here for over 38 years. That is why this neighborhood is one of the nicest neighborhoods and communities to live in this area. And for us to keep doing that, we need to show strength in numbers. When we have a large group of people sitting here, and our esteemed representatives come and see this large group of people who have a single voice, they will see that it is important that they listen to us and give us what we need to keep this community strong, safe, and happy. So if you take away anything from today, please know that, we're on life support now, but it doesn't have to be that way. And I'll tell you now that we're not going down without a fight. We will be coming out with grassroots-type efforts to get people in this community involved. And we ask for volunteers, people who are willing to put some rubber on the pavement, people who are willing to expend some perspiration, people who are willing to burn some brain cells. We want to make sure that everyone is involved in this effort.
Because we're all in this together. And that's, I think, one of the things we wanted to do with this new format, with the new seating. I'm a new member on the board. I've gotten over my shyness a little bit. One of the things that kind of struck me when I was coming to these meetings all along is I was out there and I was looking up here at the front, and I don't know, somehow in my head I was thinking, well, there's the block association up there. Right? So I get up here now for my first meeting, and I'm sitting up there, and all of a sudden I'm looking at, 25 people are looking back at me, and I realize, wait a second, the block association isn't up here. The block association's out there. We're all the block association. So, the way we were set up before, and that's just a nice, simple, easy format. We've kind of gone to this format now. We're all sitting at the same table. Because we all have the same worries, the same concerns, and we got to come up with the same solutions.